Welcome back. Okay, let's dive into this. Today, we're looking at something every founder, strategist, and executive absolutely needs to understand right now. We're talking about AI, but not the usual surface level hype. We're going to break down how AI fundamentally alters your competitive position in the market, and more importantly, how you can make sure you're on the winning side of that shift. So, here's the ultimate paradox of AI adoption right now. Implementing AI can build your absolute strongest competitive moat, or it can completely erase your only advantage. And honestly, the scary part? Most leaders sitting in boardrooms today genuinely can't tell which of those two things is happening to them. They're spending the budget, they're rolling out the tools, but they don't actually know the strategic outcome of what they're doing. It really all boils down to one single massive question. The difference between building an impenetrable moat and completely losing your edge comes down to this. Is your AI capability generic, or is it proprietary? This is the ultimate fork in the road for your business strategy. I mean, the path you choose here essentially defines your company's future survivability in a totally changing landscape. Okay, let's define that first path, generic AI capability. If you're using the exact same off-the-shelf models as every single one of your competitors, with the exact same prompts, pulling from the exact same public data, listen closely, you have absolutely zero competitive advantage. Generic AI capability commoditizes incredibly fast. You don't have an edge, you just have mere parity. You're simply matching the new baseline. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the commodity trap. We all love these tools, right? Faster emails, faster slides, faster meeting notes. It feels like this massive leap forward for productivity. And sure, your team might get to leave early on a Tuesday, or let's be real, they probably just use that extra time to send each other twice as many emails. But strategically, it's a complete illusion. These generic productivity gains do not show up on your balance sheet as a competitive advantage. And why is it an illusion? Well, because of this crucial reality. Everyone gets those exact same gains, simultaneously. Everyone gets faster at the same time. If your competitor is also writing emails and summarizing meeting notes 10 times faster, your relative position in the market hasn't changed one bit. In fact, if your previous advantage in the market was operational speed, well, generic AI just erased it by leveling the playing field for everyone else. So how do you actually win? We gotta look at the other path. Proprietary AI capability. This is where you actually build defensible moats. Proprietary AI happens when your system is trained on or deeply grounded in data that absolutely nobody else has access to. It's not about using the smartest public model, it's about giving a model the smartest, most exclusive private context. But what does that actually look like inside your business? It's your proprietary foundations. We're talking about your deep customer history. It's your internal process knowledge that isn't written on any public blog or wiki anywhere. It's your unique feedback loops that you've refined over years and years of actually doing the work. This is the fuel for a real AI advantage. It's the information that lives uniquely within your own four walls. And this brilliantly illustrates the vast difference between the two approaches. On one side, you have a company simply plugging ChatGPT into their support tickets. Sure, it helps them move a bit faster, but that's a tactic literally any competitor can copy in about a week. On the other side, though, you have a company that fine-tuned a model on 10 years of its own perfectly resolved support cases. That second approach took a decade to accumulate. It absolutely cannot be replicated by a competitor overnight, no matter how hard they try. 90. I want you to just hold that number in your head for a second. This brings us to a highly useful rule of thumb. It's the ultimate acid test for executives and strategists who are looking at their current tech investments. I want you to genuinely apply this somewhat harsh question to your own current AI investments right now. Look closely at what you're building. Could a competitor armed with an absolutely unlimited budget replicate your exact AI capability in 90 days? Think about it. If they threw millions of dollars and a team of top-tier engineers at it, could they copy what you have in just 3 months? Here's the brutal reality of that test. If the answer is yes, they could replicate it, then it's not a moat. Actually, scratch that. It's just a temporary feature. You've basically just bought yourself a tiny head start in a really long race. But if the answer is no, because what you've built fundamentally depends on proprietary data, complex internal workflows, or deep trust built over years of operations, well then, you've built a real defensible moat. We really need to shift our paradigm here. The real strategic question facing leaders today is no longer whether to adopt AI. That debate is entirely outdated. Everyone already has adopted it in some form. The base level of this technology is already ubiquitous across the business world.
The real question, the one you need to be relentlessly asking in every single strategic planning session, is this: does your specific application of AI depend on something only you have? Challenge yourselves to look closely at your operations. Are you actually leveraging your most unique company assets, or are you just plugging into the exact same matrix as everyone else in your industry?
Let's be super clear about the stakes here. If your AI application doesn't depend on something uniquely yours, you're not building a moat, you're merely keeping up. You're basically just treading water in an increasingly fast-moving ocean. Generic applications might keep you from drowning today, but they definitely will not help you win tomorrow. So, the crucial point is this: your data strategy is your AI strategy. You literally can no longer separate the two. How you protect, organize, and leverage your proprietary data tomorrow will absolutely dictate whether AI makes your business invincible or simply makes you invisible. So as you evaluate your systems today, are you building a moat out of stone, or are you just building a sandcastle while the tide rolls in? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.